judging by the title, you know exactly what time it is. So it's just right, and we're back again for another video. And we got a story time today. I've actually been out the game for a little while. I'm not gonna lie, because I had my era where I was outside.
Drake, now shake that for me. Bring that over.
I was not outside. I was a messenger. We're just gonna call it that, because I feel like everybody has their era, or they have had their era, where they was just talking, not to anybody, but they was talking to a little handful of people. I had my era, but now I chilled out a little bit. Never linked. Let's keep that there.
We can get freaky, baby.
Okay, thank you. If it wasn't a title on it, never linked. Okay, there we go. Had credit real quick. New classes, you know what that means. New classes, you gonna scope the scenery out. You feel me, bro?
You don't know when I'm coming. Shoo. Watch out, watch out.
Like, new classes, fresh start. So you know what I'm doing.
I'm looking for the hoe. Yeah.
I'm not really, like, I'm on my books. If you're still in high school, please be on your books. Don't waste your time on these little boys and these girls. If you sing ski, I don't know if I could trust you. It's like, no. But Sexy Red, she got me time when she didn't come to the powerhouse in Philly. What do you? I mean, she was sick, so I'll give her that. But like, bro, like I was trying to sing ski. If you see me and you trying to see what's up, ski. Hellcat, SRT, come pull up on me. Driving through the dash. Bro, like, hello.
Praise my savior real quick. Alright, now we're back to the story. Tune in.
You looking around. At least in high school. I don't know how it works at college, but you seem who look good. Be for real. Don't lie to me. I'm being honest. Come on now. Be for real. So I'm on my books. I'm paying attention. And then my classes this year is just like, there's nobody like catching my eye. And if it's like, and if you do, you're a Bob. And I learned my lesson for messing with those. So I'm not on none of that timing. But that's just me personally. Once you get humbled, I feel like there's no going back. Once you get your you're a different person. I don't care what nobody says. Like right now, I'm literally just chilling. If someone comes my way, then I'm gonna pay you. Then maybe. But just call him Danny. I like that name. Who else? Vibes. But let's easy him. He has a friend. We're gonna call him Fred. So it's me, Danny, and Fred. Danny's the main character of the story. And then we got Fred, little side-minded character. So he has a friend named Fred. So it's like, it's still a good conversation going, you feel me? But I don't care what nobody says, looks do matter. They do. You can't try to convince, you can't try to force yourself to like somebody. It's not going to work. You'll end up hurting the other person's feelings. And I don't recommend doing that. Now, there's times where I thought someone, like, wasn't attractive in the beginning, but then I got to know them. But that's before, like, any type of interest, even in the air. Then I was like, dang, like, you kind of look good. It's just like, the personality changes things. But if it's, even if they told you like them and you already don't even think they look good, then you can't be together. Because how y'all, what baby said, we can't pop out here and won't even look right. Like, no, I'm like, no. I want to post it to, I found somebody new last night and we kicked it. And I'm going back there tonight, cause you know it's on my mind. If you would look good in the song and I'm about to put that on IG, no. But the ones who don't look good be having the best hearts. They probably most likely will treat you the best. But be careful. Sometimes they be getting too hype and then they should be cheating. So I wouldn't even try that either, personally, me. But when I tell you, this was mid. I'll give someone who's like no chance, because usually, like, if your personality be like, it ups your attributes. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Because if your personality's there and you're funny, y'all know what they say. I'm gonna leave that there. I hope you understood that. So this character, we're gonna call him a character because that's what it is. He was cool. He was decent. We're gonna test out the waters. So basically, I'm in class and And mind you, new signature, obviously new classes, new people, and some people you know, some people you don't know. This one I do not know, never heard of it. Some good conversations. Me, I'm a shy person. I be staying to myself. I'm really like, I'm not gonna say too much unless you're talking to me. If you speak to me, then I'll talk to you. But I might not even say that much. It just depends like what kind of vibe you're giving off of. If I really want to be all that up close and like comfortable reveal my personality, cause realistically, I can't give everybody my personality. And one, I don't feel comfortable, and two, some people are just boring and they're whack and they're just not gonna understand. If you know, you know. Like some personalities just like boring and like and they end up being weird. Like you do not deserve my presence because I'm a gift and I'm a pleasure to have. All y'all should look at yourselves like that. Like come on now, please be for real. So I ain't say too much, but it's like you know how it's a good conversation going and there's like a two that are mainly talking and the rest are kind of quiet. It started to turn into that because like you know when somebody's talking directly, like it's a good conversation. They're not saying names, but they're looking at you. So it's like they're talking to you. And if you're not saying that, like, I feel like that's rude. Like, to me, it's like, you know? So, but, like, he's looking directly at me when he's talking. So, like, I'm responding back. And it was just, like, I ain't think nothing of it. Because, like I said, he was alright. He was cool. So, this is going on for a while. So, now it's at the point where the bell rings. And, you know, someone's trying to, like, walk next to you. Like, you notice them. Like, you're walking a little bit behind them and they're in front of you and they're talking and then you notice them slow down to match your speed. It's one of those. Now, when I tell we're having these conversations, bro, it's a school conversation. It's nothing crazy. There's no viz going on and none of that. One day we're going over notes and I hear Fred. He goes, her name is Mariah. So what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm going to look back because keep in mind it's a table, but my seat is right here and the teacher is right here, but the table's right here. So the table's in front of me and the board is behind me. So obviously I'm facing the board. And as soon as I look back, you can already tell who's looking directly up at me. And I just like this is awkward. Like he gives like a little smirk on his face. He's like. I'm just like, and I turn back around. So at the end, we're talking. It's the end of the day again, and we're still talking and walking. And I go to my mom's car, and then later on Snap, I get added by a search from Danny. I'm like, y'all know when you see somebody in person, y'all never tell me y'all names, but it's like, how you get my socials? How you get my socials? And let alone Snapchat. Oh, don't be on Snapchat, yeah. Whatever Dirk say. Especially Snap, for real. I don't know. So I just added. I'm just like, let me just see. Let me just vibe real quick. Yeah, I didn't think too much of it, but then it's giving like friendly wise. But like he texts back immediately. I send it immediately. I'm like, no, I know, like, there's, in texting, you can't say there's no rules to texting, but be for real, you sometimes, especially if it's, like, a new person you might even be talking to, you just don't respond immediately, I feel like. Now, what if it's my friend, you'll get an immediate response. If you're not, like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a little hollow. If it's, like, five minutes, like, I seen it, I have slide it, and I see what you're talking about. And especially if it's like that, that's the weird. I'm not giving you my whole full attention. We're not texting all day back to back, because why don't you have no plans? Why are you not busy? Like, do you take a shower, bro? Like, what's going on? I don't know. So we're texting and we're talking, and I'm not gonna lie, things is cool. And he seems cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was all good vibes. Like, you know, he was nice and everything. But the another thing was, we were texting, and I asked him, like, how old are you? That was, like, one of the first questions, because I just gotta make sure, because this class is mixed with different grades. And like I said, I'm a junior. And he was a sophomore. Me, bro, I always said I would never mess with nobody younger than me. No. He was 15. I'm 16. But it's still no. Like, that is to me, I don't care. Like, if you're a month younger than me, get out of my face. Like, I'm sorry. I would say I would never do it, but then me too personally, it's either my age or you're older than me. I don't know, call me hypocrite because I would go for someone older than me, but younger is just weird. Like, I'm gonna feel weird. Like, you're a little boy, bro. Like, I don't know. It's 1 year. I really personally didn't let it bother me too much. So I let it go. And we're talking. And he's throwing in like flirting. And this goes on for about like another week. And we're also like still talking in school. But it's not nothing like crazy in school or whatever. Like I said, in school, me personally, I text people back. But if it's like a long, big message, I'm not going to respond. It depends what's going on. But in class, he makes it awkward. Like, you know, so you send someone a text. And like sometimes you look at them, depends who it is. Me personally, if it just depends if I care that much about you. I'm not gonna lie, be for real. Like if we're like this, yo, like you peep your phone, like if not, but like, you know, my phone, I pick up, he sends a text, I'm assuming, and I pick up my phone, you know, on D&D, you're listening to music, your music pops up, it shows your D&D sign, and you gotta scroll to see notifications. Cause mind you, it's on Snap. You scroll, and I see a notification. And then I'm on my phone for a little bit. I didn't respond to it. I skip a song, and then I put my phone back. And mind you, he sits like directly, basically across from me, diagonally across. He picks his phone back up. No, he puts his phone down and looks at me. I'm like, stop! Like you just made me feel like I'm wrong for that. Cause it's like he thought I texted back, but I didn't whole time. And then we're still texting, and he asked me for my number. I gave it to him. I asked him, I was like, how did you get my Snap? He said, oh, I found out your first name, so then I just went to Schoology to figure out your last name, and then I went to Snapchat and searched you up, and you popped right up. And then after that, you gave me your TikTok, and then I pressed the link from your TikTok, and that's the way I got your Instagram. So there's the way I got your Instagram, and you basically gave me everything once you gave me your phone number. Now, me personally, when I want somebody, I'm a schemer. I be plotting, but to that extent is insane. Well, if we're going to Schoology, I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's a school app. You see your classes, you can check members, you see everybody's first and last name on that list of that in your class, even the teacher. I'm like, in my head, I thought that was weird, but that was like, to me, that's far. But I'm like, I let it go. I don't know why I let it go, but to me that's like too much. This is like what a night. This is the nice guy. He playing nice guy, right? So I let it slide. And we're basically talking. He basically asked me if I liked him, and I said I fuck with you, but like to me saying that, I feel like to me when I say that, I'm avoiding the question, because if I say I like you, I feel like that means I like you. If I say I fuck with you, like that means like we're cool. Like you seem cool, so like I mess with you, you know? But if I say I like you, that's different. So I feel like in my head, I dodged the question. But to him, he was like, I knew you liked me, blah blah blah. I just reacted to it. I didn't even really know what to say, cause like, but hold on, we've been texting for like maybe like about a week now. Like it's crazy. Chillax, relax. I don't know how long it takes for me to like somebody, but it's definitely not that. And a few couple classroom conversations. No. Fast forward, like he was just doing his foot in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, like I probably doing a compliment here and there. Nothing too crazy. Like it was never I was chasing. No. There was a point he was complaining about my texting back too slow. So I tried to pick it up a little bit, but it's like, don't tell me what time to text you back at. Please don't. No. We're not together for you to be like a little controlling a little bit. Like stop. But anyways, fast forward, and he says, oh, why don't we go golfing on Saturday? And then it's Friday comes, it's about to rain on Saturday. So and he was like, oh, like, well, I don't know, like, what else we could do. He's throwing out other ideas. What was it? The movies. Them on the jail. Anyways, I'm back up. That was embarrassing. I'm gonna cut that out. I'm not cutting that out. But no, we're not going there. So I was like, I don't know what kind of time he meant that as, because at first he said golfing, so I'm assuming it wasn't trying to be like that, but just in case, no. And I was never gonna be able to talk. He was like, yeah, you're right, but I just want to spend time with you. So I'm like, you know what, we can go bowling, indoor activities. How about that? I show up No, but he's already there inside. He texted me. He asked me what shoe size am I. I said I'm a size 6. If anybody wants to know, I don't know why you would want to know that, but I'm a size 6. We're at lane, whatever the number is, I really don't remember. And he said I already paid for it. So I'm like, he bought the shoes, he bought the ticket, and he bought us the lane for 2 hours. Now I know like that should be normalized, but like in this generation and especially in PA, no boys is paying for the whole thing. The whole thing. It's even down to the shoes though. And especially at this age, like he's 15, like okay, like you seem real, like you giving real gentleman vibes. Like see, like that sounds so bad to say, but I'm being totally truthful because this city, this state, it's not easy to be fine. The bar is just on the floor, but I'm like, all right, so like it's giving good vibes, giving gentleman. You cool right now. We coolin'. So it's awkward. You know you walking, you can do the side hug. It's just like it's awkward. Straight awkward. But then like I'm trying to talk a little bit, but it's like me and him, we're completely different. I'm realizing it more and more on and on through this day. So we're talking, he's trying to bust some jokes. I'm here to like little I ain't say but it was like I can't do the one of those. Like you like I really like you know when there's a joke that's not funny, you hit them that's just that one, like you just like trying to get a little done over lip. A little chuckle. That's it. And it's nah, like what? Nah. And the whole time it's really not funny. But you cool with them, so like you don't wanna like make it too awkward. Me personally, but if we're locked in like this, you try to bust a joke and then they smoke after, so like they think like yeah this joke gonna hit. Like I'm having the whole room laughing. I'm gonna look at you like that. I'm gonna let you know your joke wasn't funny. But sometimes the joke is funny. Like you're gonna laugh you're laughing because of how bad the joke is. I'm not gonna lie, that happened a few times throughout the day. But there was times where I hit the yo, you know. But I was seeing the way things run smoothly, so I asked him. I was like, yo, like what kind of music do you listen to? And he said he doesn't listen to music. I'm like, all right, that's interesting. But keep in mind, he can sing though. So I'm like, what sense does that make? I'm like, if you had to pick like a favorite rapper, who would you pick? Y'all know, right there. Wait, not right there. Right there. Right there. Hold on. I'm holding it backwards. Hold on. I gotta show respect to the GOAT. This is my favorite rapper. And if you don't know him, we can't be together. We can't talk. We can't do none of that. Unless I put you on and then you can vibe out. I put him on and he likes some songs. So I'm like, alright, we're gonna keep going. His favorite singer was Bruno Mars. I'm not gonna lie, Bruno. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves. 24K. 24. As his day goes on, I'm trying to get to know him. He's not weird though. We don't have the same interests at all. Like no music interest, nothing. And it's just to me, if we don't like the same music, it's hard. Like how am I supposed to how are we supposed to vibe? Like we can't go on a car and we not gonna vibe out together because you don't listen to music. I'm not sitting in a silent car ride and you can't bump no gangster music. I mean I also like some soft songs too. Don't get me all like Janae, she cool. Brent Fires, you know, them folks, like we be vibing, you know. Bryson Tiller, we're not clicking. It doesn't click, but we just keep going on with the day. And there's sometimes where it gets a little awkward, but like you know, and he tried, mind you, I bowled first, and I feel like I did pretty like. I didn't think the first bowl was gonna be good, but I took out all the pins, so it was like whatever. And next bowl he went, and then I went, and I bowled, and then he came up behind me. Mind you, you gotta take a step down. So he went like this, but he like fell into me. Keep in mind, he's taller than me, so it kind of like fell into me. I didn't fall, but it was like, you know, he was like, you stumble a little bit, and like he started smiling. I was like, I know you a little bit, but I'm not gonna make it awkward for you. But it's like. We all have our moments. So it's whatever. And he's telling me about his life, his siblings. He got siblings. He be all with the pets. I'm like, that's cool. But also keep in mind this boy does not use no slang. And then he's like, and then there's a group of other boys that walk in. It's a group of white boys, and you know they got like 90, like this is like they're wearing like the cargo shorts, you know, the Nike socks. I think they had like a jersey, the backwards hat. I forgot what they're called, but the frat boys, that's what they're called. It just getting fat boys like the fit. And then here's like, oh, here come the fat boys. And then I was just I laughed. I did the little like, you know, the little chuckle. But we're talking about slang words, and because I use a lot of slang, he does not. And I'm like, and he's like, oh, I would never call a girl shawty. But when he says I would never call a girl shawty. In my head, I'm like, damn, because I be like, yo, shawty's buggy right now, like for no reason. Like, me personally, I'm gonna say it. Like, to me, it's like, it's not disrespectful at all. Like, I say it. Like, to me, it's just like whatever. Like, to me, it's no meaning. But I was like, you wouldn't say it, like, for real? And then he was like, nah, I'm not one of those boys. I'm not like them. So what kind of boy are you? Cause you right now you hit all the check marks, all the check boxes, except we have nothing in common. That like you hitting the check boxes, like it's cool. Like me personally, like not using slang is fine, but as long as you understand what I'm saying, cause I use slang a lot, or like terms, abbreviations, all that. As long as you understand, then I guess it's cool. But could we gotta be somewhat similar. I feel like I think opposites do attract, but we gotta be somewhat on the same page here. You know what I mean? Like it's not just weird. Like I don't know. Like I gotta relearn a whole like new thing. But there's nothing wrong with learning with your partner or whatever. You're gonna go together. That's like it's a process. But it's like we have nothing in common. It's like nothing. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong or I just haven't matured yet. Cause I'm at not that point in stage where I just can't do it. We finished bowling mad quick and he beat me. I really thought I was gonna win, but if you typically go bowling, then that's cool. That's kudos to you. But me personally, I'm not a bowler, so it's not expected for me to win. But I'm gonna still think I'm gonna win. I still think I'm gonna have a chance. I'm gonna still be chatting, but it didn't work out. And then after, it was only been like, I think it's been like less than an hour, maybe an hour, and we go over to that thing, and he put out his card, and then the thing says, we don't accept cards. He was like, do you have cash on you? I was like, yeah. I had a 20, and he was like, you gonna put a 20 in? And then I was like, how much am I supposed to? That's all I got. Like that's like, I bought 20s in. I didn't know. And then so he went to the front. And he asked, cause me personally, I always like talking to people. I didn't even say, can you ask? He just did it. Like okay. Bars on hold, but it's like, thank you for understanding, cause we know I don't like doing all that, but. Obviously, if I'm the only one there, then I'm gonna do it. Hello. I went and asked the cashier for have it into smaller change or whatever, and he gave me the smaller change, and we went back and we went to the arcade, and then with his vibe, we're playing games. Won some prizes for me, and I took it with me. Ooh, but it's just like I don't know, like I just was not nervous the whole time, and it's just like there's a day where we're going over notes. So keep in mind, I'm facing the board, so my back is turned against Fred and Danny, right? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And so we're going over notes. So and then mind you, I'm facing forward, but the table's behind me. So like you sit at an angle, so it's like the table's right here, and then the board is literally like. You feel me? You're right, and you're going like that. So, you hear the sounds, people drop their pencils, and the teacher keeps talking about this a lot, a little bit more. And then, next slide, people pick their pencils up, you hear the little right, and then you put it down, teacher starts talking, you go to next slide. Now, all I'm hearing is straight scribbles there. Like, y'all know it's like, just straight scribbling behind me. So, I look back. I see Danny drawing. Keep in mind, and Fred is not here. And Fred is the one who sits directly across from me. And Danny, he starts sitting in Fred's seat. So, but I'm like, my mom is like, since we chatting, like, it's cool or whatever. I'm just seeing his scribbling, and I look back, I'm like, he's drawing, right? And the next time we're going, the teacher hits the next slide, I turn around, I'm writing my notes. I'm left-handed, keep in mind. So I can't just, you feel me? And I'm looking at the paper, and why? It's a person. He's showing a person. I turn around, I'm minding my business. I'm looking like, you know, from the, like, you know, you feel the presence of somebody looking at you. And so I'm using my peripheral vision. I'm looking at the side of my eye. My side eye game is strong. And I see. That's what I'm seeing. I'm gonna mind my business. Like, I'm not even gonna address the situation. But I know the point was coming. I'm like, is he trying me? Is that was really what happened? I'm like, no, like, you're not real. This is not real. But, like, to me, I know some people think, like, that's a cute, like, romantic things. But to me, I don't like that. To me, it's just weird. It's corny. It's cringe. And I'm not feeling none of that. I'm not. Especially if it's like we're not even talking about like, oh, let's do competition, let's draw each other real quick. It's not. It wasn't even that. We're taking notes. Taking notes. Are you writing down the notes, or am I going to slide you the vocab later? Like what? No. So keep in mind, I'm trying to ignore it. I'm just like smiling in my head. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be like, thank you. Like I don't know, right? I turn back around because the teacher's done going over notes, and then he slides the paper over. I take the paper. And I look at it, I was like, yo, like, you're wildin', yo, like, no way, like, you're not real. It's awkward. He just, like, smiling. He was like, oh, you know, it's like, it's cool, ain't nothing, you know, like, I didn't know what to say, so I fold the paper hamburger style, and I slipped that in my book bag. I didn't know what to say. I'm like, can this bell come? There's like 2 more minutes, and I put in my AirPods, like, I'm trying to make it. I was like, I'm not trying to talk no more. Like, you just gave me the ick. Like, that was too much. Keep in mind, it wasn't a good drawing. It wasn't like, oh my god, like, this is really art for real. It wasn't that. It really was not that. Actually, I might even just show y'all. But then it's like, damn, I'm really violent. But it's like, I heard he was trying, going around talking, so it's like, it don't really matter. It don't really matter. I mean, I would talk too, but if I was talking to Raya, I would be saying the same thing, because just right. Alright. Because you know why, though? Because never fear. Raya's here. Straight like that. But I take it in. I'm not gonna say it's a little weird. And then he texts me as soon I'm trying to walk off faster, and I think I lost him in the hall. So like, all right, now I'm chilling. I'm saying what's up to my folks in the hall. You know how the end of the day goes. Like you walking past, yo, like, not like, yo, see you. You feel me? And then you out. And then he texts me as soon as after the building. And it just told me about whatever. I don't know. I wasn't even tuning. I started texting back a little later. Now, me personally, my love languages be like, I don't really under it. Like, I feel like it's like the spending quality time, all this, all that. People like the gifts, but people like the homemade gifts, which is cool. But just the drawing is crazy to me. Like, please, no. It wasn't it. And that's just what gave me the egg, and it started pushing me away. Like, whole time while I'm there, I just didn't get nervous. Like, you know when you got a crush, like, you be nervous around them. Like, you be stuttering, like, all that. Like, it just wasn't there. Like, you know when you feeling somebody, you nervous. I don't care. Like, you could be the most confident person in the world. If you're around somebody that, you know, like they look good and you really like them, or you got a crush on them, like, you gonna be nervous, but this is not, it didn't happen. Like, he was decent, but it was like, it's positive vibes, and he was nice and everything, but I don't know, it just didn't click for me. And then that picture thing, the picture really just threw me off. And then tell me why the one day I wake up, me personally, I don't leave people on. Now, I did have my time, I had my roster era. That's what I'm gonna call it, cause I'm not gonna say I was like, I was out there. I was like, I was here, there. No. I lost it. Like, yes, I was talking to multiple people at one time, but it's like, that's the past. We changed and we matured, and I had my little fun, and you get your feelings hurt at the end. At least I did. I don't know. So now I learned to chill. But I don't leave people on. So basically, the one day I woke up and I got a whole paragraph, and he's like, oh, like, Mariah, like I love your smile. I love everything about you. You don't even know me. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know me, so what exactly do you love about me? We talk like maybe total 5 times in class. What do you know? But he was like your fashion, your style, or how funny you are, this, that, and third. It was like, I appreciate that. And he was like, oh, you made my year so much better. Bro. We texted for a week. How did I make a year better? How? To me, that's crazy. And I just like, bro, my heart is like, I felt bad because it's like I didn't like him like that. I didn't. So it was like I felt bad because like you're expressing me this much, like how much you like me, but to me, I'm not even at that point. I can't catch feelings just like that. I can't. Like, it's going to take a while for me to catch feelings. You feel me? Let alone like interest. Like, okay, you can catch interest. Like, okay, it's not hard. But like, to actually say you like somebody, for me personally, it takes a little minute. It depends though. It's different with every person, you know. You come across, and you send me paragraphs, and I felt bad, so I told him, I was like, oh, like, can we take things slow? And he was like, yeah, that's the only way, like your relationships like this last, all this and all this and all that and third, right? And later I found I knew his sister, and his sister the whole time she's saying like, oh, like she's out of your league, this, that, and third. And then he was like, well, we talking, so I'm like, I'm not your league. Now, nobody's been here ever should affect the relationship with none of that. But it's like, that's crazy wordplay to even say. But I was like, whatever. Like we vibing. I'm just seeing where it goes. So it's like, it's not even that deep for real. I feel like I'm a likable person. Like, cause like I just really feel like that. So, but it's like, you don't know me enough. I'm not even comfortable with you yet. So you ain't even see me yet. So like, you see this little shy like Mariah. Like, not even like a little shy Mariah, but it's like you don't know me after like 1 little 2 hours of hanging out with me. I feel like, because I didn't fully express it like myself, but like I'm being open though. Like, I'm telling you things about me, but like, oh, paragraph is crazy. So I let him know, like, let's say things slowly. And we end up texting, and my replies are just getting long because I'm just thinking like I'm not really feeling it, and like he just keeps on like throwing in like just saying stuff, but it's just like I'm not feeling it. It's like, I feel like I'm playing with you. I'm not even, and I really don't like feeling like that. Like, I'm not gonna waste somebody's time because I know how, like, it feels like to have your time wasted. Like, I personally, I can't do it. Like, that's not in me. Like, playing somebody too is even insane. I never did that. Right, it's an evil world. What Future said, y'all, is not right at all. Fast forward, he ended up texting me. He was like, oh, we need to talk. And now I'm going through my head, like, is he about to cut me off? Is he about to cut me off, or he's about to ask and see what's been going on, or is he about to cut me off? Me, I don't like just them being able to say you can cut me off. They cut me off. It making me out to seem like I was being weird, or like I wasn't up to your like I wasn't up to up to the par. I wasn't up to like what you like wanted. This sounds like crazy, or like I was being weird, or had some type of flaw that you couldn't deal with. No. So, I'm not gonna lie, I felt more pressure, but like it was already on my mind to breaking the news that I'm really not feeling you like that. But I just need the moment. I was like, honestly, yeah, like I'm not feeling it. I feel like we could just be friends, but I don't like you in that way. And he was like, oh, I already knew. Next thing, and I go back on Snap, unadded. I go on IG. I got curious. Unadded, but like, you know when you unfollow someone, you have the option to remove them as a follower. You still got me following you though. If you will remove me, please do not make me look like I'm your fan, because I'm not. I will unfollow you. You are not that guy. Don't ever let yourself, or don't ever let your mindset exceed to the limit where you think, yeah, nah, she a fan of me. No, that follow me back, and I know you. If you're a celebrity, okay. And I don't gotta follow back. I'm not up there. I'm not up there, so it's cool. But and it's like celebrities are celebrities. I feel like they in the world, but we're on the same team. We go to the same school. You know me, bro. Stop it. I mean, I know girls will be like, it's just Instagram, but me, I'm not gonna keep following you. It's just Instagram. I'm gonna remove you back. What you thought this was? Like, is you crazy? Nah. But anyways, keep in mind, y'all, I did not tell anybody I was talking to this boy. I was like, I've been hearing. I'm like, oh, like the best relationships, the best everything starts when you don't tell nobody business. As soon as you tell somebody, it goes downhill. Now, this is where I messed up at, because you do your background checks, bro. Please do your background checks. Because as soon as I told my one friend, she was like, yeah, girl. She said his name in capitals. She said Danny's name in capitals about 3 times. I'm like, the same one? Well, I'm just describing him. I'm not describing him, but she's saying all the description. I'm like, knowing everything is matching up to this, to that, everything is parallel. All the information is the same. Like, no, I should have did the background check, because why did I find out he was love bombing all these other girls too? I'm like, I was just one whole time I thought, like, yeah, I'm smart. Like, this one, it got some potential. Like, it was real gentleman. It like, nice guys finish last for this reason. Because why are you basically love bombing, and you met me for like about 2 weeks? You knew me for about 2 weeks, but we really only been talking for like 1 week, for low key talking. I wouldn't even consider that talking stage. I was like, no. If it wasn't in mine, that ain't that. Don't do that. Please do not do that to yourself, and don't do that to me. No. But he was doing the same thing. He posted this one girl with hard eyes, and it's like, if you post a celebrity with hard eyes, that's still OD. That's like middle school. You get away with that in middle school. Well, man crush Monday, woman crush Wednesday. You get away with that, but in high school, that's weird. Hard eyes. You could repost somebody's picture, but hard eyes. Relax. I don't know. But someone that we all go to the same school with, and y'all not together, is weird. That's weird. And then she said she did the same thing with my friends. So you're doing this with my friends? At this point, he didn't know that was my friend. Because I didn't even know he existed up until this point he took this class. I don't know if he knew I existed, but if he knew that was my friend, and you try to do the same thing with me, no, bro. This is why I got stabbed. This is why I got stabbed, bro. The girls know him as being a weirdo. So the wrong one, I attract the wrong ones, and I'm just like, bro, but this is the story time, and I just recently found out he's still talking about we dated for a week. Oh, dated, because that's not what happened. When it comes to me, put this on your new list. Don't bring me up. Can we work on that? Unless you're talking about my YouTube channel, you're trying to put someone on, which you should have already liked this video. If you still watching up to this point, and you should subscribe, like this video, and subscribe. And you should like this video and subscribe and send it to at least somebody else. Like, that's the only time I should be brought up. Honestly, that's it. And if you be like, oh, Mariah might need this homework assignment, let me send it to her. That's the only time. That's it. If not, get off my dick, please. Like, you're doing too much. But yeah, that's the story time. Nice guys finish last. And I'm out of here, bro. It's the next vid coming soon. Not even coming soon. Next vid this weekend. Peace out, y'all. And if you clicked on this video and you're not subscribed, just subscribe. You clicked on the video. Show some love. Support is free. Heart the vid too while you're at it. Thank you.